Hello, maurieo. AUTOCAD Basic 7.1 Template Start. Hello. Welcome. Well, in this video, we're going to take a look at templates. Now, these are files that we open up. They're DWT files. So we open them up and they have a template or a set thing in them, which you'll see in the videos, but just giving you a bit of a heads up. Now, they're DWT. Now, these are very good because they can have all of your units set up. They can even have layers that you're going to use for a particular type of drawing. So you can have like an architectural, say, or a mechanical template. So when you draw an architectural drawing, you open your architectural template, and when you draw a mechanical drawing, you open up your mechanical template. So you can have templates for all sorts of different occasions and things like that. So you know, they're very helpful and save a lot of time because you don't have to go through setting things up all the time. If you're doing a lot of repetitive drawings or something like that, so you know, they are very useful if you're going to be doing, as I say, a lot of routine repetitive drawings. You can save a lot of time and speed it up. So yeah, so let's enough of me, let's get over there and have a look. So here we are. I've actually got a template of my own set up here for a purpose not related to this particular course, but you know, they do. So that's one thing, that when you set up a template in your own on your laptop, they will generally come into your template file, which we'll see. So so what it says here is, in the application, click new. So we're going to go here and just click new. Okay, and you can see a list of templates comes up here, and any templates that you make, like I've made my one, they get stored here if you are working on your standalone laptop. If you're working on a network, however, that's not always the case. So you save your templates in a flash drive, or where you save all your work generally, and you save them, you'll see there, as a DWT file. So we're saying here to open, so you can see that the file that we're being able to open here is not in this list of templates here. So we've got to go and browse for it. So it's going to be it's in the documents somewhere. Now I'm just trying to think where it is. So I think it's in my drive there, and been a while since I've had a little bit of a gap. I've forgotten where things are, but we'll get there. Don't panic. So AutoCAD night class. Yes, course files in there, and so you can see here that it's only opening DWT files. So we know that in this folder, because that's where all the other ones were, they're DWG files. So I mean, if I flick this over here to DWG, you can see only DWG files are open. But no, we're looking for a DWT, a template to start off. And in the, oh God, it's gone back to that other one there. So they're in here. I've navigated to them. Course files, so the DWT. Okay, so yeah, so because this is an area I get a lot of people that they go looking for their template file and they can't find it because it's set for DWG down here. So make sure it's a DWT, and let's just click on that. Now you click on that and it opens. Now what you'll see is it's opened that file, but whereas previously you've had a file name up here, this one is opened up as drawing1.dwg. So the template, it's opened up a drawing1 as a .dwg. So obviously when you go to save it, you've definitely got to use save as, and save it as a DWG file if that's your case, unless of course you're updating your DWT, which is a bit more complicated issue. But yeah, so that's what you've got to do. And so that's yeah, very important that you watch what you're saving. That's why I always say use the save as command, because if you were to go save here, you would save it as drawing1.dwg, and it would overwrite drawing1.dwg. So every, it sort of, it causes complications, so it pays, and that's why I'm taking the time to go hard on this, just to reiterate the point that you've got to save as from here every time. So move the crosshairs to the middle of the window, or there's the crosshairs there, and note the coordinate display in the status bar. So here's the coordinate display in the status bar, which I can see a coordinate display here. Also, look, note over here, it's opened, because it's a template file, it's opened a number of different tabs down here, so there's a variety of different templates that you can use. So in the status bar, and you'll see that the drawing is in decimal units, okay, and with a precision of 4, okay, and that's what they're saying down here. You could just, if you wanted to, just check your units, which is just typed here, just units, and you can see it's decimal precision 4. We're working in millimeters, decimal degrees, blah 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 blah. So but that's all set, preset in this template for what we're trying to achieve here, and you can see, just check it down here. Okay, now create the sketch shown. So it doesn't say any particular coordinates, so we can just start. It says there, it doesn't mention anything about layers or anything. We're not up to layers yet. I think that's the next topic. So so here's a line. I'm going to do it here. Now there's many ways. You've got lots of ways of doing this. I'm going to turn on ortho, which just makes it go like that and up that way. I don't even know whether we've done that. So 50 plus 50 is 150, isn't it? 3 times 50, 150. I'm going to go Z for zoom. Oops. I'm going to go escape. Okay, so I've got that 150 there. I'm just going to bring that back on track there. Alright, so then I'm going to go line again, and what do we got across there? A 250, 250, and then it looks like it's 50 down there. Ooh, is it? 50. Okay. Yeah. Well, so I missed that as well. So line, enter. 50 down there, 50 across there, 50 down there, I think they're 50, yeah, 50 down there, and 50 down there. Now because I've drawn these in a disjointed fashion, I don't think our close is going to work, so I've just done that there. But I'm just going to check that to make sure it is 150 and it's 180, which means it's parallel. Okay, and then we're going to go C here and draw a center circle, and it's is that diameter? Yeah, diameter is 50, so D for diameter and 50. Okay, so that's that there. That all looks bang on to me. That's what the doctor ordered, so that's our mechanical one. Now this is the key point: file, save as, and where are we going to save this? I'll save it in my with all my other files. I think that's best there. AutoCAD night class, course files, I'll save it in there. That's where I've got all my files, and save the drawing as Mech. No, I don't want to save it as that. ME mechanical, that is 1, mechanical 1, and the DWG, I don't need to worry about that because it's got DWG there. So if I wrote, I don't need to write .dwg, just save as and name the drawing Mech1 and just go save, and you'll notice up here that it's Mech1.dwg. So that's that one's saved. Now we're going to move on to architectural. So we want to do a new one here as well. So we go new, okay, and our template files are not in the normal one there. So we're got to navigate to this particular template, course files, and the one we're asking to use there is AEC millimeters. Okay, and we've opened that one there. You can see it's got the tabs along here, and it's come in as drawing2.dwg. That's because we've already sort of used drawing1.dwg. So if we restarted AutoCAD, I'm predicting, although untested, I'm pretty sure if we restarted it, it would come up as drawing1.dwg. Okay, so start that, which is located. Now move the crosshair on the drawing and note the coordinate display in the status bar. This drawing is in decimal units with a precision of 0. Precision 0. So yeah, and we can confirm that by coming up to here, drawing utilities units, or we could type units like I did, and you can see decimal 0 millimeters, and the degrees have stayed the same, and yep, all good. So the precision there is 0, okay, and it's in millimeters. So yeah, just there. Now create the sketch shown here. Alrighty, so let's I'll start down here and just go line, and yeah, so I just, as I say, turn on, I can see that's an ortho drawing, so I just turn on ortho, which means it just goes in 90-degree up and down and across. We could use the angle ones that we've used previously, but I just find this one so much easier. Alright, so 9,000. Okay, so that's gone way up there. So I'll just bring it. Oh, okay, yeah, we're not too bad there. So that's probably a better way of doing it like that. 9,000, 6,000, 3,000. What do we got there? 6,000. Okay, all those zeros, got to be so careful. And 6,000. And then this time, because I've done it continuously, C for close. And let's just check that. I always check my closing. 12,000, yeah, and 180. So that's that one there, all drawn like so, and save the drawing as plan what? Plan 1.dwg. So file, save as, and yeah, we've got it in there. Plan, P for plan 1, like that. And we don't need to put the DWG because that's put in here. Just another little thing. Some people this is saving it as AutoCAD 2018. Now what that means is that it can only be opened in 2018. It can't be opened in an AutoCAD 2013 or an AutoCAD 2007 or previous versions of AutoCAD. Now 2018 is right up to date. What you'll find is a lot of workplaces don't update every year. So some you might be operating in 2007 or 2004 or even 2000. So if you're sending your files to someone else, or you want to open them at work and you know what the version is at work, well, that you can save them, you can back save them, and so that they're openable in those versions. Now, not some of the features, some of the more advanced features in AutoCAD may not become available because of this, but at least you'll be able to open them. So if you bring a 2007 plan from work, you can open it in 2018. But if you bring a 2007 plan from work, open it in 2018, and then save it in 2018, you won't be able to open it at work, which might defeat the purpose of bringing it in. So just be aware of that. We're just in 2018, so yeah, and I'm just going to save that, and you'll see that it's come up as plan 1, and you can see that across the top here we've still got those plans open. So there's the first one we did, and there's the second one we did. Start up here is just the start one there. So there's there, and there's that one. All right. So now it says close both drawings. So, oh, that seemed to happen really quickly. I'll just, yeah, not quite what I don't know what I did there, to be quite honest, but it certainly closed them. We'll just, I'll just go down here and just open them again just to see what's happening here. There we go there. Takes a while to open these files in my little AutoCAD here. It's quite a big and powerful program, so that's sort of why it takes some time to open. I assure you it is opening in the background on my second screen. The plans are there, they're all been saved and closed, so I don't quite know what I did up there. I might have, no, okay, so I might have exited, well anyway, so I've closed them and we're opening back again. And so that brings us to the end of this this little video. Went a wee bit longer than I went for quite a simple topic that it was, but it brought up a lot of issues that, as a tutor, have come up, come up pretty regularly, and they're problems that I'm forever sorting them out. So I'm hoping that if I can nip them in the bud, so to speak, here, that I'll save myself a little bit of time later on. Unfortunately, it will soak up a little bit of your time, but I hope that you can appreciate what I'm, what I'm trying to do. All good. Cheers. See you.